Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We all believe in many common things. Wahdat al-Khaliq, yani we believe in the divinity and unity of God. Tawhid. And we believe in the Tawhid of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We all believe in Tawhid. But the Shias believe Sifatuhu aynu dhatihi mu zaid ala dhat. All of the attributes of Allah are a part of His essence. That is our difference between us and our Sunni brothers. All of the attributes of Allah are a part of His essence. Because if you believe He is separate and His attributes are separate, then all of these are God's. So we believe Sifatuhu aynu dhatihi. And we believe in the divine justice. نعتقد بحسن والقبح العقليان. We believe in the logical basis, the rational basis of good and evil. Not all good and evil can be understood through aql, but a lot of good and evil can be understood through aql, through logic. Even if Anbiya, A'imma alayhimus salam did not come, we still have a conscience, which is an internal Nabi, internal prophet. It tells us justice is good, truth is good, amanat is good, being Amin is good, and lying is wrong, murder is wrong, theft is wrong. Our conscience tells us those things. Even if no prophet told us. Yes. Our conscience tells us that. So on the Day of Judgment, even the kuffar will be judged for doing evil things, for lying, for theft, for murder, for robbery, for all of these things, because even though they did not believe in Allah and the Prophet and the Imam, but they still had a conscience, so Allah will hold them accountable. And we believe that there is a Day of Judgment where everyone will be held accountable. Will be judged for all the evil we've done, and will be rewarded or punished for the good and the evil we do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Hakim, the All-Wise. So the All-Wise, it demands that every fi'lul hakimi la yakhlu an al-hikmah. There shouldn't be any or nonsensical thing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Hakim. So He's created us, so there must be a purpose of life. And the purpose of life is perfection. Yes?
And the ibadah.
Yeah, Kamal. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْإِنسَ وَالْجِنَّ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. We've created to serve us, but for perfection. What is service? It perfects you. It
completes us.
Yes, makes you complete. It basically takes you to Kamal. The perfection of a seed, badr, is that it becomes a tree and it gives fruit. The perfection of an animal is that it grows and has children. And the human perfection is not just to grow big and have children, but to recognize Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لِيَعْرَفُ اللَّهِ. So he may recognize لِيَعْرَفِ اللَّهِ. So he may recognize Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and يَعْبُدُ. Now, what is that perfection? To recognize Allah, there are three things that we must understand. Allah, our mabda, our origin. Our origin is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Mabda. Second is ma'ad, our return. Our return is to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We are from Allah and we'll return back to Allah. So two things to understand is mabda and ma'ad. The beginning is Allah and the end. So the reality is the beginning and the end. But we have a duration in this world. Ad-dunya mazra'atul akhirah. This dunya. So whatever you sow, so shall you rise. This dunya is the field and the ground. You place the seeds for it, and you get the fruit in the hereafter. Islam says a beautiful hadith. He says, today is the day for preparation. غَدًا السَّبَاق. Tomorrow is the race.
Subhan.
Whoever wins will make it to the paradise. Whoever loses will end up in hell.
Man هو السباق.
So we are created for a perfection. So mabda and ma'ad we understand. But what about this dunya? Now we are here.
What's
So here we need hidayah. We need guidance.
Subhan.
وَالْهِدَايَةُ مِنَ اللَّهِ سُبْحَانَهُ. In logic, there are two types of hidayah. In mantiq. في المنطق الطريقان إلى الله. الطريقان للهداية. There are two ways of guidance. إراءة الطريق وإيصال إلى المطلوب. إراءة الطريق, showing the path and taking the person to the reality. Now, if a person says, where is his house? So I may say, you turn left from my house, go straight, turn left again, then you turn right, go this way, and then you will come to his house. This is إراءة الطريق, showing the path.
way?
إيصال إلى المطلوب is that I say, come with me, I'll take you to it. Okay. What is obligatory upon Allah? What does Allah do? Does He إراءة الطريق, does He show you the path, or إيصال يصلكم إلى
Isal.
Now, does He take you to? Now He says, I'll do both.
Both of them.
He says, Quran is إراءة الطريق. Quran tells you this is the way. He says, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Sirat al-Mustaqim, the biggest quality of Sirat al-Mustaqim is it needs no guidance. It has no shortcuts. Yes? It has no a straight path has no shortcuts. Each time you get off,
Yeah.
you have gone off the path, so you have to come back. A straight path has no shortcuts. And you never need a guidance. You should keep going straight. So you don't need any guidance. But even then, من لطفه سبحانه دلنا إلى الطريق بالنبي والأئمة. He said, I'll give you both. One is Quran, so you read and he said, this is the path, follow it. And second, he put the Prophet or the Imam in front. Follow them. They are going to the end. They are going till Ma'ad, they will go there. Keep following them. So the path of the Prophet, Sunnatuhu huwa al-haq. The right path is the path of the Holy Prophet. So far clear?
Yes.
So this is basically Sirat al-Mustaqim, and we are going to be inshallah on it. So there are two ways. Irat al-Tariq wa Isar al-Masluk. Now, so we have the book. Quran is always there. And then who is the guide? Who is going to be walking in front? There are two terms Muslims have used and are Quranic istilahat. Istilah, terminology. Istalahain. Al-Imam wal-Khalifa. The Imam and Khalifa. Khalifa is min khalf. Imam is min amam. Amam is front and khalf is behind. Khalifa, the one you leave behind, is Khalifa. And Imam is the one who leads you from the front. The leader. Now, both are Islamic Quranic terms. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa. He does not say, Inni aj'alu fil ardi khalifa.
Inni ja'ilun
fil ardi.
He's already there.
Inni ja'ilun. Ana aj'al. Ja'il minhu huwa Allah. Ja'il is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The appointer is Allah. He does not say aj'alu fil ardi khalifa. I'm placing. So today I will do it. I'm the doer. Tomorrow someone else will be the person who makes the Khalifa.
Yes.
If he said aj'alu, then it would mean today Allah is doing it, tomorrow someone else can do it.
Yes.
But if he says inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa, ja'il meaning I am the ja'il. I'll always be the ja'il. You have no authority to appoint Khalifa.
Yeah, I'm always there.
It is always Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لأنه جاعل. مو يعني فعل يعني اسم الفاعل قاتل فاعل صفة المشبهة مثلا Sharif, Kareem, مثلا. So all of these are, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifa, it will be always me who appoints. So we have no say in it. So an-nabuwwatu min Allah, ar-risalatu min Allah, wal-imamatu min Allah. Inni ja'iluka lin-nasi imama. Minhu Ibrahim alayhi salam. وَإِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ Suratul Baqarah, verse number 124. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَإِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ بِكَلِمَاتٍ فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ. Ibtila is trial. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tried Ibrahim alayhi salam. وَإِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ. His Lord tried Ibrahim. Who is his Lord? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He tried him. وَإِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ بِكَلِمَاتٍ فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ. He was successful. فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ. قَالَ منه Allah. قَالَ إِنِّي جَاعِلُكَ لِلنَّاسِ إِمَامًا. قَالَ وَمِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِي. قَالَ لَا يَنَالُ أَحْدِ الظَّالِمِينَ. Extremely important. This is an ayat from the Holy Quran, and the ayat, another ayat in the Holy Quran. وَلَن تَجِدُوا فِي سُنَّةِ اللَّهِ تَبْدِيلًا. You will never ever find any change in Allah's practice. So Allah's rules are logical, so they're always consistent. You will not find any inconsistency. Today Allah does this, and tomorrow says, okay, I didn't like it, I'll do this today. He's not a man, he's not human being.
Yeah.
There's a mistake, kullu yawmin wa fishan, He does, ma'allah, mistakes, no. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always has consistency. وَلَن تَجِدُوا فِي سُنَّةِ اللَّهِ تَبْدِيلًا. Never you'll find any inconsistency or change in Allah's methods. So he says, إِنِّي جَاعِلُكَ لِلنَّاسِ إِمَامًا. Imam is for nas, for all people. لِلنَّاسِ, an-nas, yes? Meaning all people. I'm making you an imam for all people, a leader for all people. So Ibrahim first was Nabi, then Allah said improved, he's Rasul, then he said Khalil, and then finally he said Inni ja'iluka lin-nasi imama. When he was 90 years of age, he became an imam. First he was a Nabi when he was a young boy, then Allah said you are a Rasul when he was a young man. When he became 40 plus, Allah said you are a Khalil. Two are friends of Allah, Habib and Khalil. Habibullah is the Holy Prophet.
Yes.
Khalilullah is Nabi Ibrahim. There's a difference. Khalil is the friend that loves the friend more. And Habib is the friend which the friend loves more. So Khalilullah and Nabi Ibrahim loves Allah more. But Allah loves the Prophet more. Is Habibullah. Okay. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made Ibrahim an imam and in old age. When he said, when he told him to slaughter his son, he said, Inni ara fil manami anni adbahuk, fanzur madha tara. Oh my son, I see in my dream that I'm slaughtering you. What's your view? He said, If'al ma tu'mar, satajiduni insha'Allah min as-sabirin. Do what Allah has ordered you. Ma tu'mar. Amr is command, order. Meaning he was a prophet as well as a child. He knew this is a prophet, so his dream is a wahi from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Is ilham. He said, If'al ma tu'mar. Do what Allah has ordered you to do. What's the order? Slaughtering. So he said, okay, I'll tie my eyes because I can't see you die. He said, tie my hands. He said, why tie your hands? He said, because I will quickly move and I don't want to stop. And he said, tie my feet. He said, so then you don't feel any pain. He said, also take my shirt. He said, why? Qamisi, take my shirt. He said, why? He said, because my mother, whenever she cries for me, give her my shirt. So shafa'at, tabarruk, these are all from Quran. Many people say, Shias, why do you have tabarruk? Why do you go to Dari? This is from Quran. After death, the qamis of Ismail, Nabi Ismail alayhi salam, He said, give it to my mother as tabarruk. Whenever she remembers me, she'll cry and she'll touch it and kiss it.
صح.
So this is tabarruk. So this is from Quran. Allah did not say bid'at, haram, shirk. This is bid'ah. No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala liked it very much. He said, see, so beautiful. You know, Nabi Yusuf alayhi salam also said, take my shirt.
He was habit, yeah.
Yes, he said, give
When
it
he
to my
was
father.
crying.
Yeah, he said, give it to my father.
Yes.
When he kissed the shirt of Hazrat Yusuf, فَارْتَدَّ بَصِيرًا.
صح.
The Quran says he became a vision. You know, he had his vision returned. So tabarruk is from Quran. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made Ibrahim alayhi salam a Nabi, a Rasul then Khalil, and then Imam. When he was about to slaughter his son, Allah said, إِنِّي جَعَلُكَ لِلنَّاسِ إِمَامًا قَدْ صَدَّقْتَ الرُّؤْيَا in Surah As-Saffat. You have made the dream true. You have fulfilled. So there are three things here. First, Imamat is with trial, with ibtila. Allah only gives it to the best of the prophets with trial. Ibrahim was an Imam. The Holy Prophet was an Imam as well. Number two, it is for all people. إِنِّي جَعَلُكَ لِلنَّاسِ إِمَامًا. For all people. It is not just limited. It is for all. You are Imam, leader of all. Number three, لَا يَنَالُ عَهْدِ الظَّالِمِينَ. The Imamah does not reach ظالمين, oppressors. Just this last part, إِنِّي جَعَلُكَ لِلنَّاسِ إِمَامًا. Allah does not make the ظالمين the Imam. Zalim will never become an Imam. What is dhulm? Three types of dhulm. We oppress other people, dhulm on other people. Yes? We oppress our children sometimes, the society. This is dhulm on other people. Yes?
Yes.
Sometimes dhulm is on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you do shirk.
Yeah.
Inna shirka la dhulmun azim. Surah Luqman.
Yes.
Inna shirka la dhulmun azim. He says, Ya bunayya la tushrik billah. Oh my son, don't do shirk with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nabi Luqman, Hazrat Luqman, he says to his son, La tushrik billah. Inna shirka la dhulmun azim. Indeed, shirk is a dhulm on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And sometimes we sin. Ad-dhunub.
Yeah, it's tawbah.
Now, dhunub is dhulm on self, on nafs. Rabbi inni dhalamtu nafsi. Faghfir li fa innahu la yaghfiru dhunuba illa anta. Yes? This is, so there are three types of dhulm. One on Allah, aqidah. One on self, when you sin, you're oppressing yourself. And the other one is oppressing other people. Any kind of zulm is dhulm. Yes? No matter what kind of it is dhulm. With this verse, you can divide all people into four categories. Who have been doing dhulm before and will continue to do dhulm. They cannot get imamat.
Never.
Why? Because La yanalu ahd al-zalimin. The Quran says, my ahd, my covenant, imamat, this covenant, imamat, will not reach zalimin. Okay?
Yes.
Number two, people who have no zulm in the past, but they have zulm in the future. They cannot get imamat.
Same.
Number three, group number three, people who in the past did dhulm, in the future they have no dhulm. These are udul, they are adil, they are just people, fair people, good people. Their tawbah has been accepted. But in the past,
They had them.
they had dhulm. So one part of their life they have dhulm, therefore imamat, they can't get.
They can't. Even it's tawbah is accepted. They can't.
You're adil, but no imamat. Because there is a part of dhulm, yutlaq ala hayatim, on their life. A part of their life has dhulm. Yes?
Yes. They need to be pure.
You got it. So number four, the fourth group is, they have no dhulm in the past and no dhulm in the future. Never any dhulm. Neither in aqidah, neither on Allah, nor on self, nor on other people. أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمَعْصُومُونَ حَقًّا. These are the people who are infallible. The Shias believe the Khalifa and Imam has to be infallible. Based on Quran. Okay? Now, we believe all prophets were Anbiya wa Ma'sumun. What is the proof? The Quran said, accotding ala Suratul Baqarah. I will sit down, I will stand in the path of Suratul Baqarah. لأغوينهم أجمعين. I will misguide all of them. إلا عبادك. Except for your
صالحين.
إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين.
عبادك المخلصين الصالحين.
Yes. منهم المخلصين. Not مخلصين. مخلص is اسم فاعل. مخلص is مفعول. Yes. اسم فاعل is like قاتل. مفعول is like مقتول. آكل مأكول. I'm the eater.
مفعول به.
مفعول به. أحسنتي. Now this ayat says إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين. Not مخلصين. Not the ones who purify themselves.
مخلصين.
Meaning who does? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He makes them pure. Meaning they are chosen. Quran. So we believe that they should be chosen, they should be purified from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another ayat in the Holy Quran. Surah Baqarah. لا يمسه
إلا المطهرون.
إلا المطهرون. Not مطهرون. Not ism fa'il. Not the people who purify themselves. I do wudu, I can now touch Quran. لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. No one can touch the Holy Quran. Yes, we all believe except for the ones who have done wudu. With wudu you can touch the Quran. Without wudu you can't touch. But this is only zahir. La yamassuhu. La lams. Mas. Lams is touch. Mas is to get to it. La yamassuhu illa al-mutahharun. Not mutahharun, not people like me who do wudu, and now I can understand Quran.
تنزيل من رب العالمين.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed it, and who can understand it? Mutahharun. Who have been purified from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس. ليذهب عنكم الرجس. You see, Allah did not say, the translation is, O Ahlul Bayt, Allah wants to keep rijs away from you. إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت. He wants to keep the rich away from you.
Some people they think that because they have some like
rich.
Allah wants to
Allah's removed that rich.
Okay.
But this is of course is not.
No. مطهرون is purified.
Shukran.
Now you understand it?
Yeah.
So إنما يريد الله. So your teeth getting cold, you can keep drinking.
Yes, fine.
Allah says إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس. I will not keep you away from rijs. I will keep rijs away from you.
So,
meaning if rijs tries to come to you, I will keep it away.
Stop it.
I stop it. Now what is rijs in the Holy Quran? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَاجْتَنَبُوا رِجْسًا مِنَ الْأَوْثَانِ وَاجْتَنَبُوا قَوْلَ الزُّورِ. Two things in this verse. رِجْسًا مِنَ الْأَوْثَانِ. Wathan. Idol. Awthan. Idols. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, idol worship, shirk.
صح.
Idol.
مثال إبراهيم حطم الأمثال.
بس فاجتنبوا رجسا من الأوثان. So idol worshipping is rijs. Now Ahlul Bayt should not have idol worshipping. So all the mushrikeen سابقا.
عندهم أمثال كثير.
So they're all out of Ahlul Bayt. خلفاء والصحابة كلهم سابقا كانوا مشركين. بعد الإسلام استسلموا وتركوا الشرك. Our Sunni brothers believe all Sahaba are رضي الله عنهم except for Ali ibn Abi Talib. إلا علي. هو ماذا؟ وكرم الله وجهه. هل سمعت بي؟
صح. علي كرم الله وجهه.
إيه علي كرم الله
هناك
وجهه.
حديث.
إيه لماذا كرم الله? Why is Ali كرم الله? What? How has Allah done? Has honored his face? They say even before Islam, Ali never bowed down to an idol.
Subhanallah.
Never. So this is Ahlul Bayt. This is Ahlul Bayt.
From
Mutahhar.
Mutahhar. From Mutahhar coming.
So he's Mutahhar. But the Khulafa, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, they were not Mutahhar.
So it can't be come
Imam.
from
Bayt,
them.
they cannot be
that's
Imam,
clear.
they cannot be.
It can't.
According to Quran.
You understand?
Yeah,
This is
understand.
all Quran, nothing, no hadith yet.
No,
No
it
hadith.
can't. I understand. It can't happen from because you explained that Allah from مطهر يعني من عند واحد مطهر.
Yes.
So من عند واحد ليس له تطهير فليس هناك
أي مقام.
أي
مقام
تطهير
إلهي.
أو مقام
إلهي.
أبدا.
صح. Okay? So you understand? Now all the prophets were ma'sumun. Now all the verses in the Holy Quran that talk about, for example, لا تقرب هذه الشجرة فتكون من الظالمين.
صح.
Now we believe ترك الأولى. Something, شجرة was لا تقرب هذه الشجرة. شجرة was
It's just
wheat. It wasn't haram. So if they do haram, then it is sin. Then هو ذنب. But if you do something which is not haram, then it is not a sin. So eating wheat, حنطة, ما كان حرام على آدم. ولكن هو فعل ما نهاه ما نهي عنه.
ما نهي عنه. لأنه قال لا تقرب.
لا تقرب هذا.
لا تقرب هذه الشجرة.
لا تكون من الظالمين.
ليس قال إنها حرام.
لا.
إن أكلتها.
أحسنتي. فهمت؟
صح.
ولذلك يعني هو معصوم. مع ذلك يعني معصوم. So we believe all prophets are ma'soom and the person who replaces the prophet should be ma'soom. So the person who comes in the position, Na'ib should have qualities of manubun anhu. So the Na'ib of the Holy Prophet is the Imam and Khalifa, so they should have qualities of the Holy Prophet. The Holy Prophet is ma'soom. We believe there are two qualities that the Khalifa and the Imam must possess. First of all, knowledge. Special knowledge. علم لدني. لا يعلم تأويله إلا الله والراسخون في العلم. No one knows the ta'wil of the Holy Quran except for Allah. والراسخون في العلم. منهم أهل البيت. لأنهم مطهرون. Okay?
التطهير الأصلي.
أصلي. مو الفعلي يعني مثلا أتوضأ وأنا المطهر. لا. من الله.
من الله.
So you understand the difference now?
طبعا إنه اختيار الله.
إيه أحسنتي.
اختيار من الله.
Any questions so far?
هذا تفسير كثير قوي وتفسير يعني من الأساس. مشان هيك فهمت.
Alhamdulillah. If you want to say that to your husband as well.
Because he explained from the basic.
So
that's
what
why
is from
from
Imamat, from Quran?
It's coming. So that's
you understood
why I
what is basically the Imamat is.
Because
what
from
is
the
what
basic
why
explained.
Khilafat is.
Yes. That's why.
Good.
Can I just quickly finish this?
Please, man.